Hello, welcome to Inspire Me Gardening. Thank you guys for subscribing. Those who are my subscribers, thank you. And those who are currently watching right now, please hit the subscribe button. Yes, I am back. I had opened this channel 3 years ago and I've never stopped gardening. I've actually been gardening for 4 years now, and I am back. I am actually back onto this channel, and I have learned so much over the years, and I am ready to share what I have learned over the years gardening in my own backyard. So, in today's video, we are going to talk about kales, and I'm going to show you guys how to plant some kales, really like transplanting them right from the time you buy them in the store to putting them in your garden. So as you were seeing me, I was loosening up the soil because it's been a minute, and it's very important to loosen up the soil in your garden. It allows roots to grow, and also it's very important because it also allows water to penetrate through, like water to go to the roots easily. So, and also it allows you to be able to mix up any fertilizer, and in every season you go through in your garden, you want to add more soil fertilizer onto your older soil. So here I am positioning the kales. So you want to align your kales and provide enough space in your garden for the kales. I've been working on my garden. It never used to look like this before, but I added some bricks. There's a walk path that I'm currently working on, just remodeling my garden a little bit. So for the kales, as you can see, you want to dig up a hole, and also you can either loosen up once you remove the kale from the container, you can loosen up the soil just a little bit to give the roots a little bit more easily, I guess, an easier way for them to be able to connect with the newer soil. You can do that, or you can just plant it directly. Either way, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it still grows. So I've done it both ways, and it still comes out okay. Also, you want to make sure that your kales are in an area where they will be able to have enough sunlight. It's very important to have enough sunlight for your kale also. And then once you have planted them, put them in the hole, you can see here I bought several of them because I really do enjoy these kales. They're really, really nice, and they're very, very healthy for you, actually. And so once I've done this area, I had a couple more to plant. And so I'm going to go ahead and add over here. Of course, the sun was like beaming so hot, the sun this day, I don't know, it was just a little bit hotter than usual. We're currently in the springtime here in the southern states. But kale also grows really well during fall. So if you can plant them in the fall too, it's really good. They love the cool weather. In the summer, they don't like the summer. So right now, if you are thinking of doing a garden, I would suggest to go ahead and get started right now so that you can be able to enjoy these kales before the summer comes along. Because in the summer, with a lot of heat, you're going to deal with a lot of bugs, a lot of worms that are going to eat up your kale. First, like I said, you want to choose the right time. So cooler weathers, we want to plant it 2 to 4 weeks before the last frost for spring. Or like during fall, you want to plant them like 6 to 8 weeks before the first frost for fall. Pick a good location, like I said, where there's good sunlight, where there's going to be a good drainage, fertile soil. They recommend the pH to be 6.0 to 7.5. Loosen the soil like I did, about 12 inches deep. But with my garden, I just loosen up just enough to where when I dig up the hole, it'll be just right. And also, I've never really planted kale from seeds or seedlings. Maybe I'll try that in the fall, because right now I was a little behind, so that wasn't going to work. But you can easily go to a store and find the seedlings already growing and enough for you to come and just transplant them in your garden. Especially right now is a good time to do that. And also, it depends on watering too. When the summer heat comes, really, that's like really, really, really important to always water. And I'm telling you guys, like, as the heat comes, you're going to have a lot of insects that you're going to deal with, like aphids, cabbage worms, flea beetles. You're going to have a lot of those to deal with. So what I do is sometimes I blend some cayenne pepper with garlic and spray it over my garden. I tried the neem oil and, it was working for a little bit, but not too much. So what I've learned is to just go ahead and plant early so that I can harvest as much as I can. And so after you've done planting your kales, you want to make sure you add plenty of water. Keep soil moist but not soggy. About 1 to 1.5 inches of water per week. Mulch around plants to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Well, I'm not a fan of mulch, so I actually do not do that. And it's still okay. You don't need to add mulch on there. It's still okay. Also, fertilize. You want to fertilize your vegetables. They do have organic fertilizers that you can use if you want to stay purely organic. So thank you guys for watching. And also harvesting, we're going to keep an eye and see when's a good time to harvest, and stay tuned for more tips about that. I'm so excited. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. We will continue documenting these kales and see how they do. So please subscribe so you can go through the season with me, and stay blessed.